Students, to today's topic is thermodynamics. This is very important in all aspects. Actually, whatever we learn now, this will help in your MBBS study also. And in case you are applying for engineering courses, then it is very important. Okay. So in case of MBBS, so what happens inside our body system? There are so many molecules. They are interacting with each other. Chemical reactions are occurring. That are also that are also having some aspects in thermodynamical properties. Okay, so thermodynamic terms. So what is here? Thermodynamic terms, the system and the surrounding. So I will go to this figure. It will show best. So you can see one beaker is taken. The surrounding the beaker, there are places like environment. So what is happening in the system and in the inside the beaker, there are chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are happening. Okay, so chemical reactions means some type of molecules, some types of reactants are present that are interacting with each other and forming some other form of chemical compounds, right? So if we considering those chemical reactions inside the beaker only, then what happens, the beaker and covering beaker system is the, it's considered as a system. Okay, means whatever the place or the location or the spaces we are talking about is the system. Apart from this, whatever we have in the universe, the whole universe, remaining part is called as surroundings. Okay, so you got point. So next one, so type of system. So there are many types of system. So open system, in case of open system, anything like see here also in the beaker all cover is not there, right? It is not covering anything, there is nothing to that is covering, right, the beaker. So what happens if chemical reactions are occurring? So if like you can think of gaseous substances produced, so what will happen, this will be released in the surrounding or the environment, right? So that's why it is said to be open system. Okay, in case of closed system, what could happen, the system is closed means the beaker is closed by a covering properly, and whatever the molecules are present inside the system means inside the beaker is not going out. Okay, and even heat and mass transfer is not occurring. Mass transfer not occurring means no substance is released, okay, in the environment. Okay, that is the sorry. Okay, that is the for that is for closed system. For closed system, okay, in case of closed system, what is happening, nothing, the mass is not transferred from one place to the surrounding. Okay, so open system is already open system, anything can transfer heat and the mass and energy both can be transferred. But in case of closed system, only mass can be transferred. In case of closed system, mass is not transferring. Okay, but the exchange of energy is possible. How? So see here, it is covered by lid or something cover. Okay, now if the beaker is the material present inside the beaker, okay, whatever the material is used to make the beaker, if it is able to transfer some form of heat energy, right, you can think of it. So heat energy can be transferred from the beaker, from the inside of the beaker to the outside, right? So that is how heat is transferring. So this is the called closed system, means mass is not transferred but heat can be or energy can be transferred. Okay, open system, closed system is done. Now another is the isolated system. So you can see now nothing, means mass transfer is not possible as well as energy is not transferable. How? The beaker or the container should be made in an isolated insulating material so that it cannot transfer some form of heat or any other form of energy. That's why in the it is said to be isolated system. Okay, next one. So state of the system. So state of the system, there are some functions, like we know some quantity. Okay, physical quantity, we know pressure, temperature, heat, right, volume. Okay, so many variables are there. So what happens, state of the system is the means state means state, liquid and gas. Okay, solid can be converted to liquid to gas to liquid to solid. These are possible ways. Okay, so state of the system means the factors influencing these changes, those are the state of the system. So what are those? Obviously the temperature. Okay, the temperature, by decreasing temperature we can change from gas to liquid and liquid to further solid, right? So it is temperature. And the pressure, by decreasing pressure also we by increasing pressure we can do from gas to liquid to solid, right? So these are the state function. Okay, the next one. So internal energy. So internal energy as a state function. So what is actually internal energy? Internal energy, so it is showing something inside, right? So actually the whatever imagine of a compound or a material, that may be solid, liquid or gas, all are composed of some form of molecules. These molecules are interacting with each other means it is they are attracting each other. Okay, gravitational force, it could be gravitational force, and even some other forces as well, very less strength. Okay, so what is happening, this translational energy means whatever we know in the solid structure, there are molecules, those molecules are vibrating to a specific location. This vibrational energy will be present there. Okay, that vibrational energy or translational means moving from one place to another place, but very little amount, or something in case of gaseous state the molecules are moving from here and there. Okay, right? So these are very movable, so kinetic energy is the involved. So all type of energy are included in the internal energy. Okay, so you got the point. So internal energy as a state function. So what happens when solid state is there, solid state we increase the internal energy, then it could change from solid state to liquid state, likewise from liquid state to gaseous state, right? So these changes can occur. So heat passes into or out of the system. So heat, if we supply heat or make it out of the system, then heat internal energy can be changed. Okay, another thing is the work done. So work done means usually like you can imagine of gaseous system. So if we apply some form of pressure on the gaseous system, so the gas will be contracted, right? Contracted, or how we can see that, what we can say that the volume of the gas will be decreased. So this volume, as volume decrease, some form of work done is done, some form of work is done, because we are applying pressure. So we are applying pressure means force is there. So force and force into distance or displacement, so it got reduced. Okay, in volume. So it worked, some form of work is done. So this work is energy, so this energy will be stored on the system. That's why when we do work on the system, it gains some form of internal energy. Okay, so next is the work done. So work done is, we know that F into S means the applied force into displacement. Okay, so in case of volume increase or decrease, so the pressure, here pressure is applied. So you can think of it, pressure into volume. So pressure into volume actually nothing but it is a form of force into displacement. From there only it got. Okay, so force into displacement. Okay, work done. Okay, so work done. Wait. Tilde u. Okay, internal energy change, delta u is written. Internal energy is written as u. Okay, so change in internal energy is delta u. Okay, so next one. So see here what is happening. Surrounding matter energy inside. Okay, q is equals to 0 means no supply of what, no supply of heat. Okay, q is here heat, so no supply of heat. So here delta u is equals to work done. what are they trying to say? When we do some form of work, the energy used as a form of work is included in the internal energy. Means whatever work done on the system is stored as a internal energy inside the system. Okay, so delta U is equals to work done. Okay, AD is written W suffix, in suffix it is written AD, means adiabatic. Adiabatic means no heat energy is supplied or taken out. Okay, no heat energy exchange is occurred, so that's why it is adiabatic. But think of another thing. If we give some form of energy also, means heat energy, then what can happen? The internal energy change will be sum of the work done on the system plus the heat energy supplied on the system. Okay, in addition, because whatever the energy we are supplying in the form of work done or heat energy, that will be stored as a internal energy. You got? So the next one is the heat. Okay, already discussed. Okay, so the general case, so change in internal energy will be what? The work done on the system plus the heat energy supplied on the system. So delta U is equals to Q plus W. So Q is here the heat energy supplied on the system and W is the work done. Okay, so we need to remember this formula, very basic formula, but we see that the use of this, okay, later only. So the cases are there. So now think of it that no work is done on the system. Okay, so if no work is done on the system and heat is supplied, so the supplied heat is converted to internal energy. So increase in internal energy is equals to the supplied heat, right? Okay, so work done. So work done is already discussed. Pressure is equals to force by area. I think you people all know, right? This one. Okay, so this is already done. So see, so see, this cylindrical structure is there. Volume is changed from V1 to V2. Okay, or V1 to V1 prime. Okay, so change in volume into pressure is called as work done. So work done is P external. So work done is applied pressure into change in the volume, that is dV. Okay, okay, so it should be reversible. In case of irreversible changes, we have some other formula. So you can see the pressure volume relation. This is actually for gaseous system. So what happens? When we increase the pressure, the volume gets decreased, and then vice versa, right? When we increase the or decrease the pressure, then volume increases. Okay, next one. So here you can see PV is equals to nRT. We know this. Okay, done. So in case of reversible, we can change P delta V was there. Work done is equals to P delta V. So delta V is changed to PV is equals to nRT. We know. So P delta V is equals to nRT delta N del ln V2 by V1. Okay. So minus nRT ln V2 by V1. So minus is implying that the work is implying the work is done by the system. Okay, so why minus? Because as the system do some work, the internal energy gets decreased, right? So that's why minus. Okay, this is already discussed. So this is already discussed, this one also. So wait, these are same thing only. Wait for a second. Okay, so enthalpy I will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.